welcome back in, everyone. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Packers. Tariq Cohen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right. Nice rhythm throw there on first down.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually. Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. From the gun on third down, Perkins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 9 yards.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Packers 7, Bears nothing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Looking to throw. Perkins to Gabriel, middle of the field. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a gain
An
of 20.
ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Now a quick slant as the throw is complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
First
A
and
little
goal,
surprise
Chicago.
pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
The ball carrier.
Aaron Jones.
Chicago.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Taken in the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
In 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Perkins. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Perkins pass.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Chicago.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Perkins. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Perkins.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2 yards on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards to pick up there.
Brings up second
from the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
6-yard line.
The quick slant caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown,
Allen
Chicago.
Robinson.
Daniel
His
Carlson
second touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First down, going to the air with Love. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
By the Bears.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
On 1st and 10, Perkins. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Perkins. Throw left side complete. That's Walton. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right, and he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
On the play.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. This one caught by Ridley.
Perkins pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Daniel Carlson.
Carlson now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
1st and 10. At their own
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Face mask. Defense.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
A pass there complete to Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. First down, a run with Cohen.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Bears.
Now a second down throw for Love here. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
3rd and 4.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 22-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On 1st and 10, Love.
That's a play that'll likely...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that is incomplete.
Perkins
took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
For Taylor Gabriel.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And this one incomplete.
Perkins
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
Chicago.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A very quick pass to Ridley.
Perkins pass. Complete to Riley Ridley. A 7-yard
So now a 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. From the gun, Perkins. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
Throwing again. Perkins. And nothing but daylight ahead. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Alonso looked to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Right
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. They stopped him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
It'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Cohen. And he stopped immediately there.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Robert Quinn. No gain on the play.
They try again with Cohen, and he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Love from the gun. He's got Njoku over the middle. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Jordan Love sacked.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Love. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the 1st at the 29.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And right away, he'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
This is Cohen. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is caught by Cohen. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the 1st. They get him to the ground at the 37.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here's J.K. Scott now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
Throwing on first down. Perkins looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Walton. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Perkins. And he gets this one to Ridley complete.
Perkins pass. Complete.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Chicago.
From the gun. Perkins over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Perkins pass. Complete to number
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Perkins. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down.
One thing sure.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. That's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Perkins over the middle, complete. That's Walton. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On first down, Perkins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him. And that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Got a man open. It's Wims. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Chicago.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Perkins. Throw left side complete. It's Walton.
Perkins
and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They got the fumble recovery. Now here's Love to pass. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
49-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 3rd and long for Love. And that will be incomplete.
Love's pass, incomplete. Intended for David Njoku.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Onto the field now come the Bears. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. On 1st and 10, Perkins. The left side completion to Jones.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
No!
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Perkins pass.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing on 1st down. Perkins. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Steps away. He'll run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down. Perkins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Sheldon Richardson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Perkins. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. The quick slant caught. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
second
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they'll run it with Cohen across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And can you believe this? A big mistake leads to a defensive touchdown. And they're a point away from tying this thing up. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they force the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
We're on Green Bay.
Operating from the gun. Love. And he completes it to Cohen. And out across midfield down to the 45. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
We're on Green Bay, Packer.
Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen.
At the 42-yard line.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
26 Mike. 26 Mike.
Love.
He's not going to get me.
He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a 4th down?
Good. Makes the score, Packers 31.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A costly sack. They'll have to use a timeout here. And barring a defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
score
Well, we
actually
were on hand
31.
for a fun and
Bears,
entertaining
28.
game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them.